Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. So we're doing a coastal world today. It looks like the water is going to be to our east. It is a map by mapper 3-minute time challenge with the weird yellow dotted lines on the sides. I know we've seen it before, and I don't know where. It looks like we're on the left-hand side of the road, and if we look for the sun, it is in our north, so we gotta be in the southern hemisphere. So we only really have a few options, right? And one of those options is definitely Africa, South Africa, Kenya, Uganda. That is in English, so that helps us. There's no rifts. I don't think we're going to end up in New Zealand or Australia. And the fact that we already know that we have to be in the Southern Hemisphere gets rid of England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Admiral's Lodge. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Now, I do have some news about the Twitch live streaming. We are going to start next week, a week from today, on Mondays and Wednesdays, from about noon to 2:30 p.m. Eastern. But at the same time, this Tuesday, not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, we're not going to be able to stream. It is my mother's birthday, so we are going out and doing some fancy things for birthdays. I don't even know, man. I just know that I'm spending time with my mother. I hope you guys do understand that. But that's really the news. So this week is the last week. I mean, we're gonna still upload videos. So, that's the flag of India, South Africa, Germany. I think this is the Netherlands and India. So the fact that there's a South African flag makes me think we're going to be in South Africa. There's the .co.za, so we're definitely in South Africa. And the fact that the water was to our east means we're probably going to be on the eastern coast. Now, it doesn't have to be, but we could go for Durban. I don't think that's a bad choice. But we are still going to upload on Mondays and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. So, you don't have to worry about missing any YouTube videos. They're still going to be Mondays and Wednesdays. We're just also going to supplement Monday, Wednesdays with about 2.5 hour streams. So I will we'll update the schedule in Discord. I'll update the schedule on Twitch, just so that you guys are kept in the loop with letting you guys know the new times, well, new days on new times, and that we're missing a Tuesday. Now, we did find these vans, which we always find in South Africa, so I'm glad we were able to prove through other means that it was here. The issue is, we didn't find a single town name or anything like that. Maybe Van Rensburg is? We're going for luck here. And it ends up being Port Elizabeth. Now, we saw Van something. I already forgot it. That's how bad this is. And it's nowhere here. Nelson Mandela University. We should have found that. That way you guys have something to spam. Which, I'm looking for a way to get better Twitch TV emotes on YouTube. I'm looking for it. I don't know if it exists. If you guys have any ideas, for sure let me know. We might just have to figure something out. Maybe there's an add-on for that. Maybe there's a better YouTube emote, and we have to just re-upload them to YouTube, which I'm not opposed to. Yellow divided line, again, it looks like the water is to our west this time. Maybe even to our south. It's kind of tough to tell. That looks like Spanish right here. La Casa del Pescador. Yeah, the House of Fish. Yeah, for sure, Spanish. Sun's kind of to our south, but I'm also kind of blind. So we got to be in the Western Hemisphere. Mexico, Guatemala, maybe we can get away with Ecuador. Maybe we can get away with Colombia. But if the sun is definitely to our south, which now it's to our fucking northwest, did the sun really change, or am I just fucking stupid? It's really tough to see exactly where it is, right? Like, you know it's over here. It feels like it's in the north. But if it's in the west, it could be south. And that could take things away from it. The fact that it's a yellow divided line, though, is pretty much everywhere in South America except for Chile. That's Mexico. That's for sure fucking Mexico. I think you could even see it a little bit right there. So, Tapakula Tapachula. That looks like it's an arrow, although it could be a region. Can we find... Here's Tabasco, which we always find and I always want to guess. Tampico, which is the city name. Tepic. Tabasco, man. Now, if you guys like hot sauce, can you willingly say Tabasco sauce is good? Maybe, you know what? That's definitely a topic that is going to be argued with a lot. It looks like it's $2.25. That's probably what we could look for instead. Like Tabasco sauce, I like hot sauce. I like really spicy things. I can eat really spicy things, right? Like I've had scorpion peppers straight out of the jar, like with the vinegar and shit, which is like the hottest shit. Well, it's not the hottest now, but at the time it was the hottest pepper in the world, and I took it like a fucking champ, you know. Like, meanwhile, I like kind of fucked everything up, and by fucked everything up, like my stomach lining melted. It was delicious, still bad. Wait, borders to our west. We gotta be in the fucking west coast. What am I doing? 200. We're looking for 225. But I don't like the flavor of Tabasco sauce, and maybe I'm the anomaly, right? Like maybe you guys are like Maff, like it tastes so good. I'm thinking we're down here because here's 225. I'm thinking we're Port Chipas. We did find 225. It doesn't look like it crosses over into Guatemala. I think we have a good spot. But yeah, and then here's Tapachula. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't like the flavor of Tabasco sauce. We almost had a perfect score. We almost had a perfect score in Mexico. Now, I don't know if Tabasco sauce comes from Tabasco. Oh, guys, you think we're in Indonesia? I wonder. Sun is kind of directly overhead, which means it could be Indonesia. Right? Because Indonesia is in the southern, kind of near. You have a little bit in the north, a little bit in the south. We could play it this way. We do have a giant thing to our north that says Puerto de Fiesta, which is Spanish. Okay. Okay. Right-hand side of the road with Spanish and something that says Indonesia. Yeah, you got me. You fucking got me. We got some flags. Let's go back to it. That feels like it could be a nautical flag. This looks like a nautical flag. This looks like a nautical flag. This could be the flag of Scotland, but the fact that we have two other nautical flags with what could be a third, that probably all nautical flags. The Naval Plata, so it's a naval base or something along those lines, as we run into military vehicles. So the Indonesia spray painted, probably not helpful, right? Probably there to throw us off. The new district, the autobilaria.com doesn't help us. I did see another red flag, but we're going to pretend that it's just a nautical flag and not a helpful flag. We do have water kind of all to our south. It could be an island. It could be Portugal or Spain. Not EU plates. So, we're probably then in South America, right? Or we could be on an island. And the islands are not my friend. Castelli? That sounds pretty Italian. But they're not EU plates. Alright. What did that billboard say? Horas de Verano, Galicia. It could be an island. It could be a fucking island. God damn it. I know we're playing a coastal world, right? But why does it have to be an island, man? That's not even a flag. That's one of those banners that kind of just got blown around and twisted because of the wind. It looked like it could have been something interesting. We have the Que el Hombre Sepa, the Expedition Atlantis. Ooh. I don't think this is where it is. But that would be over here. The Expedition Atlantis. I don't think it's Jamaica. It could be Puerto Rico. It could be Puerto Rico. The solid yellow line is throwing me off. Because usually we see that in Canada. And I can tell you right now, this is not Canada. I also know that it's not Europe. No, it ends up being Argentina. That was not a good one. We struggled the entire way to kind of find anything that was going to be helpful. Obviously, we kind of knew the sun was going to be... We were going to be near the equator or in the southern hemisphere. We took a guess because of the single yellow line. Obviously, we missed some important things there. We knew it was Spanish, and then it felt fucking Italian, and then we just no websites, no flags, and we took a fucking guess because of Expedition Atlantis, which I never heard of any single place in Argentina looking for Atlantis. And maybe that's because I'm not from Argentina, but all of my searches, not my searches, but all of the places I know where they have searched for Atlantis are the Caribbean and then the Mediterranean. I believe they've looked somewhere out here, because this is what, the Pillars of Hercules that Plato mentions. So I know they've like looked over here, but it's mostly tied to the United States Caribbean, especially by like Bahamas or the side of Cuba, or the Mediterranean. So that definitely threw us off. That definitely hurt. This is actually kind of cool. This is nice. But just by looking around us, the rocks, the trees, it feels kind of Greek. We gotta find something else. That says Sobi on it. I don't know what Sobi is. It's tough to tell what side of the road we're on. That says... Fuck, excursions. But not in Greek lettering, so I don't know if that's going to be more targeted to tourists. Hotel Brella. Sunkeva Postela with the C like that. This could be Croatia, which would still fit in with my original thought of Greece, mainly because of the road. We do have the Villa Victoria, which Victoria seems to be a very common name in a lot of European areas. But look at the mountain. Tell me that doesn't feel Mediterranean. I think we can get away with Croatia. It is water to our west and to our south. We do see some land out there, which might be like this shit. It's going to be tough. We need to find a town in. Especially now that we fucked up on that last Argentina location. We really need to catch up here. And I'm hoping we're going to be able to do it, and you guys aren't. But knowing my luck, you guys are going to get just as good a score as we do, and we will still be behind about 4,000 points. I love how when we play Coastal World and we were drinking, we do great, right? And then, like, we're sober. We're completely fucking sober, and we're fucking sucking. Why? Why is it that when that happens, like, what's the big fucking idea? I don't know. Mediterranean, which I'm guessing is something about Mediterranean. A .com, which doesn't help us. I don't see the Croatian flag anywhere. I don't even know if I saw it, if I would recognize it at this point. Brella Skit and Brella Padres, which could be town names. We could look for them. Here's Prisnia. I don't even know if these islands matter. I'm sure they do. You know, like they fucking gotta. But the Brella, I don't know if it's gonna be just Brella. I don't know if it's gonna be the Brella whatever, or if it's gonna be B dot. But Prisnia maybe is a good place to guess. I don't fucking know. And we're pretty confident it's Croatia, which means it's probably not Croatia. Right? But it's not Italy. I don't think it's Albania. We know it's not Greek. Montenegro would use Cyrillic. I mean, so would Greece. So it's gotta be Croatia. It's gotta be. It's fucking gotta be. That's probably the name of the town, but we're out of fucking time anyway, so hopefully we have a good guess. There's another sign down there. And it ends up being a little bit further to our south. Here's Baška Voda, which I believe we saw the Baška. Here's Brela. We definitely saw the Brela. So it ends up being 130 miles to our south. You guys almost got a perfect fucking score, so we lost. We fucking lost. We can get 17,000. That might help us out. Water to our north, kind of. North and kind of east. We do have a nice little cove here. Right-hand side of the road with white divided lines. We do have a truck. Hopefully there's a website on it. Hopefully. The S.L, maybe Slovakia, Slovenia. But but we're gonna have to pretend we didn't see it. Naves, I'm pretty sure is Spanish. Villahormes and Hontoria. It's either Italy or Spain. We're definitely in the EU at this point. You can tell by the license plates. Like, hopefully there's a better one on this one. I'm thinking now that the S.L was just kind of the name of the company or something like that. Same sign we saw before, just the other side of the road. Transmarana with the N thing. I don't even know what it's fucking called. Renault Trucks, isn't Renault French? Restaurante, cafeteria. Now, just because the truck is made by a French car company, doesn't really mean anything. But there's España, which is Spain. The Asturias and Gijon probably means we're going to be near the border, right? Because España is Spain. There's the Spanish flag. Now, it's a truck, right? And we've talked about it before. Ooh. Ribadesella. We need A8 and E70. So here's E15, E90, E80, E70. So we have, and here's Gijon, which was definitely listed over there. Here's Oviedo, which is 93 kilometers to our west. So we're definitely over to the east. Here's Ribadelsa, which is 14. So, I think this is the cove we saw when we first started. If we return to start, if you look, here's the curve, here's the cove. We're like right here. I think we're confident. I think we're confident in our guess. And we get a perfect score. Sadly, you guys did as well. I don't know if that's actually sadly. You guys did fucking great today. You're probably, what, 500 points away from a perfect score. We struggled most of the day. Towards the end, we started getting better guesses in. But Argentina definitely fucked us up. I think really only Argentina. I mean, South Africa, we could have been better. We did really good in Spain. We did pretty good in Mexico. Croatia could have been a little bit better, but Argentina, man, you guys were 5 points. I said 500. 5. Fuck. Let's check out the full results. Taurus, man. Taurus and then Simi. Simi by 4 points. You guys are fucking crazy. Crazy. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it. 4 fucking points. I'm glad we were able to get the perfect score at the end. That just shows that it's a good location. Well, not that's a good location, but that there was clues and you were able to find it if you knew what to look for. The Argentina one threw me, which means we probably didn't go the right way. I'm wondering if we went the other way, if we would have found anything different. And then, so, South Africa, obviously we missed something, and then Croatia, we missed something, and Argentina, we missed something. Croatia, we did good. We got Croatia right. We got South Africa right. We got 4 of the 5 countries right. We just didn't find the small clues that we needed. Now, Valencia's CLR coming in second, not getting Mexico correct, or Croatia, or South Africa, but a better Argentina guess than I had, which is really all that matters at that point. So we came in 4th. You guys all saw how we did. And then Nevu? EUs are tough, man. Going with New Zealand instead of South Africa. Going with Indonesia instead of Argentina. And then going with Denmark instead of Spain. And it looks like Italy instead of Croatia. Still getting Mexico right, though. So, you know, there's a few places here and there that I'm not the only one who needs to work on. Looks like a few people do need to work on these as well. But Taurus and Simi, man, you guys fucking crushed it today. Fucking crushed it. But that is gonna be all that we got for the day. I do hope you all enjoyed. And I will be updating the scheduling for the Twitch on the Discord and on Twitch itself. Probably on Thursday. So we're going to have streams Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're not going to have anything on Friday, stream-wise. We're still going to have our videos on Fridays. We might even start uploading Geoguessr on Sundays. To kind of make up for the 4 streams. So it's going to be 4 streams. And then, what would that be? 5 days of videos? I think we could do that. If you guys don't want to see that, by all means let me know. But who says no to more Geoguessr, right? But until tomorrow, guys, thank you all so much. I do hope you all enjoyed. And we'll see you live on Twitch at 3 p.m. Eastern. But until then, guys, I do look forward to seeing you guys, I don't know, in a better day, on a better tomorrow. 'Cause today's kind of shitty and cloudy and rainy, and who likes that shit? I don't know. But I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.